So next items would be weights. These are weights. As you can see, this is heavy because they are weights. Used in platform balancers. Of course, the other one, the other balance weight, our pan balances or double pan balances, however you may call it. But we will call it just, um, we will just call it a pan or a platform balance as a general purpose. But that one actually is a dial-o-gram where it has a special function. But don't worry, dial-o-gram, we just call it a platform balances. When it has double arms. One arm of it, you use weights, of course. For example, you want to weigh a 2 kilograms. It would be too big actually. That platform balance is good for grams up to, let's say, 50 grams. So I can just pull this 50 grammer weight, and then to the other side of that platform balance, and then I'll just put my substance and then try pouring until the 50 grams would already be achieved by that, what do you call that, by that you have that marking, this one should be at the middle. When you try to put the 50 gram here, you put your sample here, or probably your beaker, and then beaker plus, and then you measure your beaker first, actually with your dial. That's usually the use of the dial. You measure your beaker first. If you example, you put your beaker here, it's like that, it's already more than 50. Let's say that is it's already bigger, then maybe we can use this one is so this is more than 50 grams. Anyway, again, you can use a higher gram for this one. Maybe we can just use any, like for example, we can use this, and then I'll try to compensate it. So basically, that would be the use. That would be the mass of that when it goes to the middle part. So again, you have to write that down, and then after pouring your substance in your mixing chamber, therefore you can already weigh the substance using your platform balance. Next item is a moisture determination balance. This is actually a balance, as you can see, but you have actually a part wherein dries the material. This bulb over here actually is a supplies heat. As you can see, this supplies heat using an electric system, and then it has controls actually for how many wattage. So that corresponds to the heat you're going to supply, not in terms of temperature, but in terms of heat. That is in terms of watts. And then you can set actually the timer. How many minutes are you going to dry the material you'll be putting here? So as the material is being dried, the mass of that material will be recorded here. I mean, recorded. You will be recording it manually because this is a 19 forgotten type of a moisture balance, a moisture determination balance. So as the moisture goes out from that substance, for example, you in the fisheries or in the marine bio, wherein you have to dry substances or biological materials, then those mass should implicate here, and then you should record it manually. So this is a moisture determination balance. After that, you usually has an analysis for that. We call it moisture determination. That is determining the moisture content of that substance. You have actually a graph for that one. But anyway, I'm just introducing the type of balance because I was talking about analytical balance. You have your electronic balances, you have your platform balances, and you have your solution balances. So these are different kinds of balances. But don't worry, I'll just be limiting, I guess, the laboratory tools and equipment into 100 more or so, or 60, 70. I don't know. Um, of course, I'll just limit it so that it would still goes inside your brain. I mean, how to use it. Just familiarization, I mean. Okay.